are making this a community, beautiful community we call from the 80's podcast. Angie.
Yeah.
We need some peace down there in the middle and the east and the west and the north. That's the least. I mess you up. I mess you up because I know you was gonna come at me, but
yep. Well, we need some peace right here where we at. We need some peace in Jamaica, but most of all, we need peace within ourselves. We need that conscious peace, and when we find the peace in ourselves, we could share the peace around the world. You know, we gotta find the peace in us first.
Whoa! You always put a spin on the topic, them. It's like I can't. There's so much night I try to trap you with that topic. It's hard to trap you because that's a great spin right there. That one show me off. We need peace.
We do need peace.
Let me ask you a question. What's the purpose of war?
You know what? That's a question I can't even answer. Because war, I don't even know where it starts from.
I mean, I think you're on earth long enough to know that a lot of war start from where it start. You don't know war? You don't know war like where we come from, like even in Jamaica?
You know what? Yes, I do know war, but guess what? I never really focus on it that much because that's how much I hate war. So, you know, where it starts from and where the roots stem, I just always want to know its end.
And I know that you say you hate war, right? Mm-hmm. But do you think there is a purpose sometimes to war? Do you think you would war somebody?
No. There's always a solution. It don't have to be war.
What's the solution other than war?
No. We can talk. We can work things out. We can, war always come down to, when you talk about physical war, that's the war I don't like. The physical war, when you can verbally talk or whatever, it's fine because sometimes that hurts. But it's better to hurt with words than to be physically,
But do you think that is words that bring, that is words that actually create a physical warfare?
Yes, most of the time.
So do you think that if we start off with softer words, then maybe we wouldn't have no war?
Maybe. And sometimes not because the word is soft, it don't connect.
Because I don't think people just get up on war. I think it stems from something. I think that is sometimes we will fail to understand. But my bigger problem is to say, what does war solve?
Nothing. For me, war don't. Sometimes, somewhere, somehow, I don't know. But for me, war never solve anything for me. War, I just don't like it. I don't even like the word. I don't like the sight of it because I feel like there's some other way we can do it without war with each other. It must be other way we can do it. We can relate to each other, communicate with each other, and try. You know what I mean? This war get out of hand where it's with gun, knife, and killing. I don't like that type of war. You don't like war. Hey, Joel Cruz, big up yourself. Salute to you. Salute to DAJ. Salute to Kim Casey. Salute to Julie and just everybody else who's checking. Thank you. Please share. Please care. Please continue. Please continue to like, share, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Keep comment, and keep the program going. This is like a community, not for just us, but for you and us, for all of us. And we want other people to be encouraged and to listen, to help us also, to teach us, and we give each other the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of what's going on around us. Because sometimes you know what I don't know and I know what you don't know. So it's always nice to share. And when you share, you care. Yeah. So just keep sharing.
Everybody that's here tonight, 2 o'clock tomorrow, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. I'll be having my first live stream concert tomorrow. It's right here on Facebook, Snappa Chef live for 1 whole hour performing
some good songs. You know, tonight we're not gonna really stretch out the program too long because definitely gotta go rest up so we can get up to set up for our live stream concert tomorrow. The first one for 2025. Please let me see your face. In the place and just come all of our understand they're gonna be singing some of the big songs them. Big up yourself, DJ. You know the reason why I said we need some peace. We need some peace in the Middle East. We need some peace in Africa. We need some peace in Jamaica. We need some peace all over. Is do you ever really take a good look at your paycheck and see how much money they take for taxes?
I know, yeah, and they take a lot for taxes. But yeah, they take a lot for taxes. But once it's doing good things and doing, you know, because taxes is where they used to make, you know, things go around. The school, the road, the train, it's just a lot of things go into taxes. So once they're doing great things with it, I don't really...
Sometimes I don't think they take a little bit too much.
Of course, I always think so. But then, you know, we want a beautiful New York. We want New York. So I guess sometimes if you say, why so much taxes?
Is your area in New York beautiful?
My area? Yeah, I would say beautiful.
In comparison to some other area?
That's it. That's true too. But that's the next thing, sweetheart. We pay taxes, they pay taxes, but guess what? Sometimes they build the community. And that's what I'm saying. As we as a people, we need to build our community. And because not just by building it with money, but, you know, togetherness. Because with those community, because they're paying their taxes, they demand stuff, they talk about it, they reach out to the councilman, the senator, the this that we're paying our taxes, the mayor, they even reach out to the government who around us, who around them to make their community better. So we as a people need to start finding ways and how to do these things to make our community better, to get better school, better roads, better, you know, a better atmosphere for us. So, you know, I think that's a big part of it too, where we just need to reach out and speak up.
Reach out and speak up. You know that I was watching some play out yesterday in the Oval Office, right?
Yeah.
Where Zelensky, I think it's Vladimir Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, he came into the White House supposed to sign some deal. Like I don't know if you understand what's going on, but there's this war that's going on between Ukraine and Russia for like 3 years now.
I know.
So you know about it.
Cool. I hear about it.
But you know about it because you see it, it's in your face.
Yeah, and you know, I have friends from both places and people I talk to. So I hear about it, but I don't really know the depth of it.
And that's another thing though. We're supposed to study these things because it's sometimes it comes wrong so you can understand. Like whatever
and as they say, we need to study these things. Yeah, we need to know about it, but we need to study what's going on with us, what's going on in Africa, what's going on.
It's coming. This argument is coming right to that.
Right. So what I'm saying, once it start affecting us, we got to start speak up. But the thing is this, we get so annoyed and get busy what's going on the other side and then forgot about our side.
But
and
I think that is a bigger argument though.
Yeah. Because you said I got to know about it.
Right, but I think that is a bigger argument. I think if you just buy into what people tell you, then you would actually believe it. So if you understand the history, then you would say, so what about us? But because if somebody come and say, oh, you're gonna think, because we gonna wanna help people when we actually need to help ourselves first.
And that's what we need.
Right, so but that's why you need the history.
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I said early on when you said we need peace. If we find peace in ourselves, easily things will come to us and we will know it. And then when you find peace within yourself, you're so relaxed. So you get to incorporate everything, you know. But when you don't have no peace, you're not relaxed. How can you even focus on something?
I mean, that's true, but sometimes you can't find peace until the community is peaceful. No. It's hard sometimes to find peace. Like, do you understand that you be a nice, peaceful person, and as you walk out your door,
stupidness reach you because
course,
you've been living in that environment. But some people live in a peaceful community, even though you will still have people in there doing a lot that's crazy.
Yes, sweetheart, and they will live in a peaceful community, but they're not peaceful from within them. So if you find that peace within you, you could live anywhere.
Perfect. I'm not even going to try to say anything about that. You're so right. But let me talk about...
Wait, 1 second, sweetheart, 1 second. I just want to take the time out to tell each and every one of you, thanks so much, and we're here, we know you're there, and maybe if we don't call up or maybe read your comment right away, don't just keep like, share, and comment. We see you, we hear you, and we go back and look at the comments, and we, but I'm always happy to know that you're in the group and you're chatting and you're cheering. So Diane, sis, thanks for watching.
You never said Diane.
All the time, and Betty, thank you so much, Miss Farmer. And to each and every one of you guys, Marianne, oh, good night. I haven't seen her in a while, Marianne. So good night.
Maria 18,
and I want to say to each and every one of you guys that are on tonight, thank you so much for your love and support. Keep sharing, keep tell a friend to tell a friend, and keep sharing. So we're going to go on with the program, but we know that and we're going to take a few minutes now and then and reach out to each and every one of you. So thank you guys for watching. To be a part, please like, share, and please comment. Let we know that you're there. Okay?
Yeah, and feel free to be a part of what we're doing here. So we was talking about there's a war going on, because you see, we can't just live around here and just cook rice and peas and chicken and understand what's going on out there in the broader world. We have to understand. We have to know what's going on. All these things affect us. That's why sometimes our food price is high, and you want to know who to complain to when your food price is high, because we'll be signing off sometime to the wrong thing. Because sometimes I just revise, I can make a difference. That's why you see me now, where we come from, Jamaica, politicians get away with so much, because the people don't rise up. Anytime because it's people power, If the people them say them don't want it, them have to stop. It's just because the people them allow it.
And that's the thing. We're not talking. We need to start talking. And the thing is, sweetheart, I'm sorry. The thing is, sometimes something happens and we just talk. Say something and we stop. We need to follow up on what we're saying. Be a part of the community. Keep going. Keep doing. And they will hear our voice. Our voice will be heard if we keep going. But don't just start and stop, because Martin Luther King didn't start and stop.
Yeah.
Rosa Parks didn't start and stop.
Yeah,
so much great heroes. I can go on. Marcus Garvey, I could go on. Didn't start and stop. So we as a people need to start, keep going. Like even yesterday when they said, for us as a people, do not buy nothing, do not
spend a penny.
Right, to let them acknowledge that how much our money worth and how much we worth. I hope you guys do it, because I do it.
And that feel good, right? Be honest.
It feel good. Even when I want a coffee, I didn't even stop to buy the coffee. I like my Starbucks coffee in the morning. I just say hi to Starbucks yesterday and I walk away. I wanted the fruits and I went in the place. I sit down with my friend. And we were there chatting in the place. And I know they must be mad, but we always there every morning. And we sit there like for 2 hours talking and I didn't even buy half the water in my bag. And I just sip the water and eat the apple. My friend share her apple with me and I eat it. And it made me feel good that I can be a part of something.
It's good that you say that, because as a people, we have to start standing for something. Because if we don't stand for something, we're going to fall for every and anything. And that is why our community is like this, and we're complaining.
And you know what, sweetheart, when you say every and anything, we always think we're falling for every anything. We're falling for nothing.
Falling for nothing.
Nothing. Because no matter how much we put in and we try to help and this, that, at the end of the day, we get the end of the stick. So as a people, when we know what we worth and who we are and what we believe in and what to stand up for, it's going to be so hard to push us down because we are stronger and we are stronger together.
Together we are so much stronger. And you see, we're talking about together. Empower your youths them. Empower the little ones them. I know that's a big thing with you. Oh, empowering the youths them.
It's just a great movement. It's such a great movement when you could do that and the youth they could look upon you as a role model and the youth them could do great things because they believe in themselves and believe. And as I said earlier on when you said we need peace, we're going to start finding peace in us. We're going to dig down and find that hero in us.
I want to go back to what I want to talk about, but you talk about the youths them and you watch even Isaiah just how like when him feel like he's doing something.
Oh God.
He's like
if so energized when he think he's doing something good. You know, even today my phone was giving so much problem and he followed me to T-Mobile and I let him do the phone, I let him do the talking, they tell him what to do and he's doing it and I look at him and I say at 9 years old, give him the power in his hand. Look how he work with it.
Yeah.
You know, he work with it, he just move around it.
Give your youths the power, come on. Give the youths the power. Give the youths them. Make them feel empowered. Our youths, make them. You ever watch how other people treat for them kids? They treat them, they make them feel powerful. We I don't know what we do, we beat them, our kids, and we tell them say they're not great. And then when them start the things, that's not great, we're complaining.
Good night, Felicia.
So we wanted to take some of the time that you're pushing to other people's kids and put it into your kid and start empower youth and don't apologize for that. But as we say, it takes a village to raise a child. It's not about racism, it's not about nothing. And we not apologize for empowering our kids then. Empower youth. Empower your youths.
Every youth need to be empowered. So when we said our youth, because you know our youth, and you have to empower your youths and your youths and your, because every youth need to be empowered. Every youth need to know how strong they are, how loved they are, because it's a community and it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a community to make the kids them know how powerful they are. So for saying this, we as a people, we as parents, we as aunt, uncle, cousin, we need to empower the youths them. Let them feel alive. Let them come alive. Wake up. As Mr. Johnson would say, wake up.
Wake up your youths. Wake up
because so much going on and we are just in the dark. Wake up.
Listen, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but yourself can free your mind.
You know, these kids nowadays, sometimes they're lost. They need us. They need us. They need us. They need us. And sometimes not only the kids are lost, the parents are lost, the adults are lost. And because we are lost and cannot be found, the kids them walk down the same road and don't know where to turn.
Yeah.
So it takes the village to help them to lead the way.
And a lot of time our youth is trying so hard to do good, and because it's almost like it's new to them to do good, because most of what we do sometimes and think that we are doing our best for our youths, we are actually pushing them to do bad, because we actually setting them up, like we be giving our kids all this name brand stuff that really don't have nothing to do with them, and even if it look good on them, after they can't afford it, they will do anything to get it. Hence why sometimes you gotta be careful.
Yes, but I wouldn't say, sweetheart, it's every kid. And sometimes, this is what you and I sometimes back up with a little bit. Sometimes some people think love is vanity. Sometimes people feel like giving their kids and that's because that's what they know. Yeah. So that's what we need to teach them. There's a better way. Because for me, when I was growing up and when I started having kids, and I see other kids out there doing that, I feel like, oh, my kids will feel left out and they will feel left behind if I don't do this and don't do it. Because that's how we were thought. And that's where we was at.
Take a look. Just listen this out. You go to at a public school that our kids, black kids go to, and you go to a Jewish school that Jewish kids go to. I'm just using that. Or an Indian school, whatever. And you look at what they dress in, it's a total difference. It's obvious. It's not something you actually can not see.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
you have to. You hear what you said, an Indian school and a Jewish school. So once it's an Indian school and a Jewish school, it's a religious school. So they have to dress accordingly to the culture.
But even so,
So if you go to a Muslim school, the Islamic school, they dress according to that. So what I'm saying, you mean in the public school, when you look in the public school, you look at the different
even
with the
if
race
even
and
if it's
the
a
kids.
public school and you mix the and you separate the race in the public school, it's the same thing.
Oh, so that way, yeah. So if you say that, when saying that, you mean in the public school when you look. But then, sweetheart, that's where we go.
But
That's the culture.
I was using the school, the Jewish school and the Indian school, just to show you, say, at least even bringing up the youths, whatever they do, the clothes that they wear.
Yeah, but
hold on. The
wait,
clothes,
1 second. Let me
right,
tell you.
right.
You cannot mix the Jewish school, the Hindu school, and so that's why I say you could go back to the Islamic school, because when you mix a religious school, if you're going to a religious school, you're going there, you know, there's a rule and you have to play by the rule.
I give that to you.
So therefore, you would have to say the public school.
You're saying if you have a black school,
Exactly.
you'll find that the kids
them will dress like
I give
this
that to you.
Islamic school.
I give that.
The kids them dress accordingly. But if
But you will
would
still have
public
kids.
school-
You will still have kids doing the name brand thing in a black private school or so-called
Yes,
good school.
But then let me tell you
Yes,
something.
go ahead.
You're right. But in a black private school, that's a culture for us. For the kids them to be in the sneaker.
But it's a culture we're trying to break down.
Right. So
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying.
It's a culture
So,
I'm trying to break.
So we are talking about our culture, because the Indian
But
and the
nothing
Jewish
wrong with-
culture is different from our culture.
Nothing wrong with culture. It's just what is the culture.
And that's the culture. So this is it. We have to be real with ourselves. Growing up in our culture is like nice car, nice house, your kids in the latest name brand, the nice shoes, and it's reality. If we want to be...
But we'll get the money though from
But
the nice
no, it doesn't matter. We're talking about the culture now, not the money.
Yes,
so therefore,
it's the money I'm talking about.
Yeah, wait. No. So therefore, growing up, that was a part of our culture. In the Jewish community...
No, it wasn't. We saying that because we come and adapt that now. Growing up...
But we are not American. So that's what you have to realize.
America too, and you don't...
No, in America.
No, it just came. Even, hold on. When I came here in the 90s, a lot of things that the Americans wearing today, they wasn't wearing that. We used to buy $5 t-shirt.
But we wasn't wearing that neither in the 90s. No. So it's
but
a different year.
hold on. But even so, if you're going to say that, you got to listen to yourself. Even if we was on to something, when we came here, and we was going to party, and the Americans, they see us coming out of party, they used to wonder, what's going on inside here?
Because of our
but
culture.
we drop our standard and we start wear the same thing that the Americans them wear. We never used to do that. We used to dress up. But the Americans, and I'm not saying, maybe I'm wrong too, because the Americans who used to go to nice dress up party, they used to class it too. I remember that.
Right. But what I'm saying to you, sweetheart, but listen first.
No, it don't make no sense if I get what I'm saying.
But listen, I'm trying to say something. I know what you're saying, and I'm trying. The people from down south, they definitely dress different from the people in New York. And you have the people maybe in Long Island different. It's the culture. Because when the people from Canada come here or from England, you can see the difference.
But I'm agreeing with you.
Right, so I'm saying we don't have to go into detail.
No, but the detail you got to it not going to make sense because they're not going to follow it.
Yeah, they understand.
I'm saying this to you. Black American, they never used to wear everything about them. Even the rappers them. When they came, it was a whole movement. Everything that they wear used to represent them. Until all these new rappers come, they go away from that start wear the good. I'm not saying they never used to wear some of it. But that wasn't it. The culture, I came here, I saw it. We even used to say, when the Americans, they come to party, they just come and enjoy themselves in them white t-shirt when we was dressing up.
right?
Yes,
Even,
I will. I'm sorry. I will go on to some of these comments because I know they're very
right, get some of the
important.
comment.
Yeah, I will go on. But before I go, I'm just saying this to you: the culture have a lot to do with our growing up, and like our parents. Like we came here, and we came here with our culture from our parents. When we come here, when we came here, we change with the culture that.
And I get what you're saying.
Yeah, let me
go
finish.
ahead.
We change, and because we change, our kids grow up to come and do what we do.
So you
and
admit
then
that we
our
change.
we all change. Things change.
So,
Time
but
change.
I'm saying, the Jewish man never changed.
That's not true. Not
No,
all of them. Some
you
of
see,
them change. No, it's not all of
They
them.
didn't
sweetheart.
change.
The ones I know change. People change as you go along because time change. But the ones that are so religious are more. They are like still you have people who are so religious in our community who never change because they're still the same.
They change one.
No, some. Just like every other community, every other culture, people change. But there are some people who hold on to. All right, some
Andrew, we
people
stop
change.
teaching our kids how to.
Wait, sweetheart.
Andrew, we stop
When we're
teaching our kids
talking
how
about
to,
people
how to
change.
do their ear. Our kids don't wear their ear no
Yes,
more.
because so much is open up to them now. Before,
The other community not doing it though. You missing the
no,
point.
I don't like when you say that. Every community is doing it, but maybe we are doing it more, or maybe because those community was enlightened already and they know about it.
Cool,
We maybe just frightened for it,
Yeah.
and because we're so frightened for it, we're going.
We shouldn't be
deep.
because we are the leaders.
No, we are the leader here, but we never leading. So it's time for us to start leading.
No,
We're
you
fooling
mustn't say
ourselves.
that.
We never
No,
lead.
you mustn't say that.
Sweetheart, we have never
The
lead.
point
Now
where-
it's a
the
better
point where-
time.
The point I think we're getting, the leadership that we did, we came here, we be the best babysitters. Listen good. We teach those kids to be great. We never teach our kids to be great. We take all our time and we nurse.
You keep saying that every week and nothing go like that.
It is true,
But
Angie.
it's not true because I'm a mother. I babysit when I just came to this country.
Yes.
And I gave those kids the love and
You
guidance.
give them pizza. The mother said,
What?
don't give them pizza.
I
You
still
said,
give them pizza if I think they need pizza.
Angie.
A lot of
You be
babysitters
like,
do that.
you
The
know
mother
them
said
can't
no
eat
pizza,
cheese.
you go.
They're not supposed to
Yeah,
eat cheese.
if they're
Who you
allergic
give
to
cheese
it.
for? And you just
If you're
throw any cheese.
allergic
And you
to
will
it.
throw any cheese, give your kid.
No, that's not true.
That's what we do,
No,
Angie.
that's maybe what you do. That's not what I do. Let me
Am
tell
I
you
lying?
something. If the kid is allergic to it, then you have to follow the rules. But for us, because we never used to so much freedom of certain things, we want to think we're giving our kids the best. So we say, oh, they might give them picnic twist cheese, whatever string cheese we're going to give it, and we're putting out our kids' lunch pan. Don't feel good too. But knowing, now we are learning, now we know more what's best for our kids. What milk not to do.
It's
Before
not,
we just used to do it because we don't know.
It's not learning, it's that we go away from it.
No, sweetheart, we didn't go away from nothing. The thing is this: and if maybe I'm wrong, you guys can tell me what you think. When we were growing up, whatever we get and whatever our parents can afford, that's what we get. But like for us who come to America and it's more opportunity and a broader thing, we want to try new things. I never get pancake in Jamaica. And my kids them love pancake here. We never get sausage.
And that's why they don't know how to make dumpling.
Right, but I'm saying it's a different time and different place.
You can't do that though, because you can't start giving your kids pancake and stop making them make dumpling. Because dumpling is their culture. So once they start eating pancake,
Dumpling is our culture.
but that's how you move it, or you move it though.
No, but dumpling. But we come here in their country, and we're building
Whose
our
country?
culture. We
And
all
not
of us
that-
country
no,
because we
alright,
all
alright.
build this
But
country.
if that's what you're saying, then that's not what I'm saying. Because it's not just America. I'm talking period.
No, I'm talking.
No.
No, I'm talking about America.
So you don't
that's
get,
where.
no, we are talking about the broader world. Because remember, you have people that tune in from England, people that tune in from Jamaica, people that tune in from everywhere. So we can't. This is not about America.
No,
It's
sweetheart,
even
I'm
worse
not
in
saying
America.
that. You're not getting what I'm saying. I'm
I think
talking
you're not
about.
trying- I
No,
think
you're
you're
not
not trying-
getting what I'm saying. Listen, it's not about America. It's not about England. It's not about Jamaica. It's about the world. But I'm talking about the culture. The culture is what I'm talking about. Because you were talking about Israel.
But you don't think the same problem, if the same problem black people is having in America, they're having that in Jamaica?
right now?
Where black people have been
Yeah.
in America, we have.
You don't think it's the same thing? All the tailors, the dressmakers, all of them is not there. We are still just doing what we're doing, and people stop teaching. You don't see
No,
the
and I'm
fast
gonna.
food,
Yeah, you
the
asked a
everything.
question, so give me time
Go
to
ahead,
answer.
go ahead.
In Jamaica, we had a culture when we were growing up. In Jamaica, we have a culture when we were growing up, where we have dressmakers, we have tailors, we have barbers, and we have this, that mostly. Less hairdresser we used to have, because everybody used to do their hair. That take place in America more in the South. Up in the city and whatever, the lifestyle the kids there are living now, they were living it, but even more open to them more. Like, the kids them used to wear the Jordan. When we come here, everybody I wear Patrick Ewing, them I wear the Jordan, them I wear the Puma. And in Jamaica, we didn't even, when you get a Jordan, you was excited
Angie,
when I read our fear.
Angie, let me teach you something. It's just now, all those mom and pops, I'm talking about American, in New York, if you want to say, it's just now, all those little pizzas, or little restaurant, those little store that people look like us own, it's just now, all of the signs them coming down. Everything move
Because things changing.
No, but the rest of people
Time
have their,
moving.
but everybody has hold on to it. And we are the only one who don't care about these things and
It's not about care, sweetheart. I think we care.
Because we can't build community without it.
Yes, I think we care.
Who
But
own the
what
big-
happened? We
who
don't
own the
get the
supermarket
opportunity
them
to
now?
have the money. And as I said, as our community, this is where we need to talk and work things out and make it happen. Because in our community, when I came here, and I'm here a few years now, decade now, and I'm here. And when I came here and I see, very rare you see a black store.
You crazy?
It's always Spanish corner store, Chinese restaurant. Let me tell you.
No.
And when you go to the deli, it's what some Middle East people
They was
or
black
the
there.
Indian. When you see restaurant now, you could talk about black. You have soul food restaurant, Jamaican restaurant, Guyanese restaurant, Trinidadian restaurant.
There was a lot
And
of
that-
Jamaicans own.
I have never seen.
There was a lot of Jamaicans own corner store.
I
When
never see that.
When I came here, there was a lot of black people who still own corner store.
No, I don't say you're lying, but I say I never see that. When I see corner store, it was always mostly Spanish.
And you know why that
I know in restaurant I see
You
mostly
know why the
Caribbean
Spanish people and everybody else come on the corner store because we accept it. So in our community, and it's our community, we accept that to say that we don't care about who come. And we can do that in other community. But cool, we are
Because
not,
that's who we are.
exactly.
We are caring and
But it's
sharing
going
people.
against
But
us.
no, and that's why we as a community, we as a people, we have to come together and make it happen and make it work, because this is who we are.
And even if so be the case that you don't care where you buy or who you buy from or whatever, you got to understand that you got to teach your youths them how to respect their community and to respect the people who are created for them. They can't just go around and disregard everything that made them great. You see me?
Oh, Megan, good night, Megan. Marion songs, good night. I'm going through a few of the message now. As Marion song, always happy to see you, my beautiful queen soul sister. Blessed morning, sweetheart. Love you more than cook food. Thank you, sweetheart. And the same here. No doubt. Same here, Kim. No difference. And Marian San said, good morning, my dearest sister. Betty love. Enough love, always Empress. And Diane is watching. Kim said again, well, these political leaders, it's all about power. Hello from Angie. Oh, Megan said hello from Angie. Megan.
Oh, they are together.
Oh.
But yeah, chilling out.
From Atlanta. Oh no, Alia. Oh, Alia, I thought it was Atlanta. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Much love and respect. True word, Diane said, true word, family. And you know what? I love this. I like when everybody taking part. Don't believe when we don't read and respond sometimes, because sometimes when we do that, it kind of take us away, but that's a part of the program. So keep sending the message, keep sending it. Clear. Wait. Love how wifey talk to hubby. Okay, sweet love, you guys. Thank you, Kim. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kim.
Yeah, you know, Casey,
Kim Casey.
Casey, and that's what I want to know if I'm pronouncing her last name right. Casey. I will always say Cassie. Thank you so much. Cruz. They could take it out our 401k. That's the tax. I think that's how Cruz was talking about. But Angela, my sister-in-law, thank you. Megan, my sister-in-law too.
I don't think they're your sister-in-law though.
They are my sister, but that's your sister, but it's my sister, but I wanted to know. And to my brother-in-law, Terry. Both brother-in-laws watching, so Alan, Terry, good night.
I'm going to say my brother.
My brother. All right. I'll say my brother. They are my brother, and they know I love them. And, you know, Felicia's always on the line.
You myself, Felicia.
DAJ.
You know, tonight.
Thank you for all watching with us every time. And, you know, consciousness and your conscious music. Wake up, my brother. Wake up, wake up.
Wake up.
All right. So, you know, I just want to tell each and every one of you, thank you so much for your comment, for your love, for everything, because we need it. We are a community, and we need it. Felicia said, yes, we do. They have a voice also. Eva. Hi, Evie. Eva. Enough love and blessing, sister. Enough love and blessing to you, my sister, going right back. I want to say much love and respect. Conrad, enough love and respect. Reggae, what he said? Reggae plus radio in the house.
Yep.
Reggae plus radio in the house.
Salute Reggae Plus. I had a great interview with Reggae Plus. And that coming up, you soon see that a service. Salute Reggae Plus. Love the interview. Love the vibe.
And I just want to say to each and every one of you tonight that make it possible. Benjamin, slowly big up yourself. So to each and every one of you that make this possible tonight, to take the time out to relax back with me and my husband and just having a wonderful time on the Saturday night, it couldn't be greater. I just sorry we couldn't all together and make it happen. But tomorrow he would have a live show. What time?
From 2 to 3.
From 2
to 3. No, but you know what? I wouldn't let me start saying 2 to 3, you know.
And a 3.
What is it?
3.
3?
3. 3 I when you check the 3.
3 industry.
He never can say 3. Right. But anyhow, it's just a good vibes to know that you guys are a part of us and you're there and you're watching and you know you're just having a good time with us, because guess what? We all need that.
It's a big community, and
we all need that.
We and you know, we always say that me and her sit down here. Sometimes we have this load that we are carrying. She have her way of our city things, and me have my way of always see things. And she always say, let's get the fact in. And there's a lot of people who know the fact. We maybe sometimes just raise the topic. Like tonight we are talking about like the killing of the mom and pop store, the killing of just we showing our youths them greatness. Because our youths them don't even know where anything come from. Our youths them going to even different place to buy jerk chicken and buy beef patty today and don't even understand that we are the inventors, we are the creators of these things, and we sometimes don't benefit. And even our music we losing because you find that everybody's nothing wrong with.
And you know what, sweetheart? It's good to share. And it's good to know that it's coming from a good place. And you know what? Caring. Yeah, in the long run, they're going to know where the roots come from.
No, we still want own it though.
Yeah, but we're the roots. And music starts from reggae.
And I get
and nothing can change that. You know, you have R&B, you have reggae music, you have calypso, you have... and I think what happened... We all hold on to our culture. We all hold on to where it's coming from. But if you look back, music come from way back in the slavery days. Because we used to communicate through music. Like the way
that's why you can't let nobody take that.
But nobody can take it away. But what happened? Nobody can take it away because Even if they take it away from we as a people. Wait, sweetheart.
Angie, I want to hear this before. So when I do a song, because you know, I'm an artist, Snappa chef, SNAPPACHF, so naturally me pushing positivity. I'm a reggae artist. So when I first started to do music, I'm right there. Maybe I'm not older than vinyl. So I usually do my song, put it on a they put it on the whatever the tar, whatever it is, they call the wax, and they would print the name on it, put a label on it, all of that, and then you keep that. I still got plenty of them right now when I first started out to do my music, and that we save. That's the way we store our songs. And then they came with CD, and the CD them start scratch up and they don't have the meaning. And then they came with maybe floppy this, and they came and every day them come with something else. But what you find out is now, like we'd say, when we go to studio now, they would give you like a flash drive or say, what you call, the thing where you put in the computer, the external hard drive. But what they're doing with them now, they start to put a live, like a live span on it. So if they made them, they would last like for 5 years. People don't know that, or 10 years. So after 10 years, like the content on it don't even make no sense. That's a way for them to steal your stuff, or to get rid of your stuff. So if there's things on it that means a lot and you don't know this. So is it that we have to go find a way to store our stuff? As then down the line people are gonna have everything and you don't have nothing because you are posting stuff on Facebook, and when them ready, them delete a page. Because you expect to use it as a storage to keep a thing. Instead of having a reggae vault or just a vault where you store your music. Now people storing things on iTunes, wherever they put their music. And then now they if they're ready, they delete it. They say you violate some community rule and for them thing. And they can just delete the whole page. Like YouTube do that a lot. Facebook. Then now you don't have no control over your product or whatever you call it. Yeah? So I'm saying we got to be cognizant of that to say that, oh, this was going on, so we have to go find a way now to store with things so that we can move it on from generation to generation. But the people who's doing that, they have it. And when you put up your song, say, and these, because I can't put my music, just want you to get a little understanding. I can't put my music on Spotify, I can't put my music on Apple Music without go through a distributor. And then a distributor would be like TuneCore, a distributor.
But let me ask you something. If you have a distributor, do they hold on to it once you go to the right channel?
They get you right. They get your music, so they can always.
No. I mean, do you have access to it or have the right for it when you go through the right channel?
Yes, but I'm saying once you give it to someone now, they have it in their hand. They can do anything they want to do with it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Do like when you give it to Apple or any one of them, when you give it to them, is there a rule like they can't do this or they can do that?
But who made the rules?
No, I'm asking you.
If there's even rules, who made the rules?
I don't know. I'm just asking. The reason why I'm asking, because before when you used to make vinyl or you make CD or whatever, you make it, it always a rule to it. Like for instance, if where the records VP have it, VP will distribute it and he will sell it and then you can do as much with it. So that was a part of control, but you still can't, if you copyright your song, you still have a
different
part. So that's why I'm asking you, because the thing is this why I asked.
It's not I don't want to, it's not music I'm stuck in that.
No, the reason why I asked you this is because now that social media is open up to the public and so much thing going on, so where would they find space to save all of what's going on, the nonsense they go? So
they save it on the cloud.
Right. But how much cloud can they have for the whole world?
They have unlimited, man. They have them make it up. They know what they're doing.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. That's why maybe they make it up and they have so much space and so much cloud, but the cloud running out. So that's why they say they got to take down certain things after 30 days or whatever.
No,
so we
have
to figure out how to save some of our material.
No, they're figuring out that it's best for them to when they change the rule. to make it fit them. Always gonna work for them that they make money. That's what they're gonna do.
And it always like that, sweetheart, and that's where we get carried away.
But that's
yeah, and that's why I want to.
You understand? You understand why I bring this in?
Yes. So that's why. So what I'm trying to say.
No, why I bring this in?
No, don't do that. I don't. We are
because then we are gonna lose the point of why I brought it.
Yes, but what I'm saying, if we go all night and
but then because you know
stress this situation, what I'm
Angie,
trying
but you don't
to
make no sense if you don't understand what I'm talking about, love. The reason why I brought it in is to say that we got to understand that we have to take control of ourselves, because if we give it to these people, they can do whatever they want to do with it. That's all I'm saying.
And that's what I was just saying.
Go ahead.
I said that's what I was saying, because you were explaining it, and I'm trying to help you to deliver it where everybody understand it and done. Because you're saying it, and I understand what you're saying, but with the passion and you go into it, and that's what I'm saying. If we give everything into their hand to taken care of, and we don't stand responsibility for nothing, then we have nothing, as you said.
Yeah, because I think the only part of that where I think you miss is I can get my music. You listen to music today. You listen to music today.
All kind of way.
No.
On my phone, anywhere.
You listen to music on your phone.
A lot.
Where on your phone?
YouTube.
There you go. So you gotta put it on YouTube. Once you put it on YouTube, you give YouTube the right, because you give YouTube that.
But before social media, where we used to listen to music.
That's what I'm saying. You used to have a cassette. You used to have a cassette in your car. I make a cassette, give to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but what I'm trying to say to you, even when you used to make your music before the social media stuff, and you used to carry your music to VP or whatever, and they would have control. Then you would have that station and they have the music. The producer or the promoter, whoever have the music, are the one that in control. Even when it's your music, if you don't copyright it.
No,
so that,
not really, because I could just.
So why so much artists are on so much artists having so much problem?
Because I could just take my song, and just sell it to you.
But sweetheart, I'm not talking that. It's just like how you could have your song now and you post it on that part.
Okay,
and we have the chance to be on Facebook.
If you see a little artist out there now, how you support him?
Out where?
Say artist now say sing. How do you support him?
On Facebook and what do you mean? On the street or on social media?
Just period, or you get to buy his music.
It's all depends, because how they buy it on social media, where they buy whatever, they star or buy this, that, and they push it. I believe, this is what I believe. Since the internet come around, I think artists is more exposed, and I think even though the music is maybe not selling like how it used to sell and money used to, but I think one set of person, like the producer, the promoter, the manager, used to make the money more than the artist. But now artists is more exposed and they could do more things, but it's just so hard that some people.
But I just use music as a little part of it.
Right, anything. It's just not even music. Even you would have people who selling cars and whatever.
It's funny, right? Well, Angie went and buy me a phone, right? Angie went and buy a phone, and then when Angie buy me a phone, Angie came home and her phone start freezing up. I say, you know why your phone start freezing up? Because they wanted you to buy 2 phones. So when you reach home, they just jam your phone too, because they know that you're in a buying mood. So you're going to come back and buy your next phone. And it's as simple as that. People don't believe that, but that's real. Like, this is the game that they're playing with you. Like, you buy a phone today for $1,000, and next year, it's obsolete. They can't use. You go to they start laughing at you. You go to the iPhone, you go to the Apple store with it, and they tell you they don't use that phone again. Like, it's crazy. How do you buy something for $1,000 and then next year it's no good? And then look at you and tell you, say, we don't use that no more.
Yeah, but that is us now. Like, for me, I'm gonna give you this funny joke. The other day when I went by my co-workers, we were there, one of our dear friend passed away, and we were there and stuff, and I'm looking at his daughter phone. Well rich, well know what they're doing there, well, doctors in there, and they sit there and looking. And I look at her phone, and I was like, what phone is this? And when she get up to the kitchen, that's when I even take up the phone and look at the back, and I look, and it was an iPhone. But it looked like she have iPhone 1. Because I have never seen our iPhone 4 when it just started. I don't know where it started from.
You know, it's funny.
But it's so look, and guess what? She's still making her calls, she's making her text, she's doing what she's doing with the iPhone. But what
hold on.
even happened?
No, hold on, let me answer that. Because remember you just said that.
Yeah, but can I finish?
No, because I gotta adjust what you just said.
Yeah, adjust it.
Because what you just said is what I'm saying.
No, but the reason why I'm saying it, what I just said is what you're saying. You're right.
Yes.
Excuse me. But what I'm trying to say is this, because they know that we as a people support this. We want the new this, the latest this, the that. So they're going to keep pushing it. But they won't push it as much in the other community. If you know, in our community, you see the most phone place around here. If you go in certain community in Long Island, in the city, or in Queens, Long Island City, or so, you look where you see those places more.
Angie, you're so right. So let's start the program, because that's what I'm talking about.
Right, I know what you're talking about.
Cool.
So that's why I'm going right to this where you're talking.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say to you is not them, it's us.
True.
It's not them. If we don't buy from them, and you hear what they have to do yesterday, we shut down. Don't spend a penny and let they see. But they know that we are the one who's spending the money. They know that. So they know we are the hardworking one, and we are the one that spend the money.
True.
But as you said, spend it in our community. Spend it with our people. Of course, that's what we want to do. But we have to get it together. We have to get it together, and we have to find the source where they're finding the source to get it done. We have to come together as a people and as a community, support each other. Because if I'm doing a business, my sister and brother will quicker to go to the other people and business than my business, and then if we don't help each other and we don't support each other, how are we gonna have a business?
I think we say that, but I don't really. Somewhat, but I don't, because in all fairness, they have a choice. They can do whatever they want, though. But I really think if your business, especially in your community, if you're not doing that next community, I say a broader business, right? But if it's a business that is driven towards your community, the only reason why it survives is because people like you support it, because you can't depend on nobody else to support it.
And that's why I just said, sweetheart.
No,
I said we need to support each other to make our business right. But when you say you don't think so, I'm going to put it back. When you say you don't think so, and we support, I think so. You may not think so. We have two businesses here in New York. Wait, let me finish. We have two businesses in New York. We get a lot of love and support from our people. And then it wasn't enough, because the community where we at and where we at, we don't have that strong backup. Like, for instance, you can go to the councilman, you can go to the Senate, you can say we're going down on a hard time. We need a help, and we need this or this not. We need this to lift up. But the Jewish man can go there, or the Chinese man, or the Indian man, and say, they're coming. We need some money to put into this, that. We don't even have a strong backup. Sometimes in our community, we don't even know who is the councilman. We don't know who is the senator. We don't even know who to turn to. We'll go to church every Sunday, throw your offering beat. Sure. But when you're ready and you need our help, there's no help. I could knock on my brother door and say, I need your help. And that's what we need as a people.
Whose problem is that?
Our problem.
Cool. And let's fix that problem.
And that's what I'm trying to fix. I'm saying if we as a people don't come together and build, we cannot blame nobody else. We can't sit down every day and play a blame game when we're not taking care of each other.
I don't think this podcast is blaming, though.
Nobody said that. No, this podcast is blaming.
Okay.
I'm just saying
because the
overall.
movement start with the reason, you know.
Right, but I'm talking about overall. I'm not talking about you or me or our people or the people.
Because I think you know the reason why I say this, because I think sometimes when we start to make the move, we start to apologize before, like we are doing something wrong. But I don't think we are doing anything wrong. I think
and sometimes apology is good.
What we apologizing for?
Sometimes we apologizing is good.
To who?
To ourselves and to our people and other people. You know what? Sometimes I was just saying, and it's so sad. I don't even know who was I talking to today. And I'm saying sometimes to be very soft and gentle sometimes can get things through. And next time you have to be rough and rumble for get things through. But I'm saying sometimes if you just apologize, it just
let's
make
talk
everything
about
for
let's talk about apologize and soft and gentle and yesterday in the Oval Office in the White House, right? The guy when he was Zelensky, he came from Ukraine and he came, I guess, to beg more money, right? To go bomb up each other, right? And Donald Trump decided that he not give him no money. And then they start to argue in the White House, right? I personally think, Snappa Chef, personally think Trump